Welcome everyone to this month's Astrocolorscope. My name's Elizabeth Harper. My website is sealedwithlove.com. Okay, so the idea of the Astrocolorscope is I'm going to mix a little bit of astrology with crystals. I'm going to pick 3 crystals from my crystal bag for each astrological sign. I'm also going to take a bead from my bead bag here so we can add a little influence of color. Then I will pick a card from the Voyager deck and show you your card, and it's going to be a collage. So what I want you to do is take a look at the collage when it comes to your card and see what draws your attention, and then ask yourself, what does that mean for me? So then it's like an extra piece of information for you. I'll tell you what it means for me, but this is specifically for you, of course. So before we get started on your sign, let's just talk a little bit about what's coming up astrologically. So it's April, so the 4th of April, there's a lunar eclipse in Libra. So there's always eclipses all the time, of course, but this one kind of activates that square that we were all so concerned about, the Uranus-Pluto. And Uranus is the planet of surprises, and Pluto is that transformation energy. So it's almost like it's going to wake something up. There's a sense of around the 4th, you know, you might be a little bit different, might take you a little bit longer, or it could be before the 4th of April, but there's a sense of something coming up that may not be pleasant. Now, it could be anything. It could be emotional. It could be that physically, you know, you start getting acne on your face, you haven't had it for a long time, that sort of thing. Your hair could be drying out. You know, it's almost like an emotional energy that is moving through your whole being. So it can activate physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual, and it may be happening around you, and it could just be that you are affected by what's happening in your community or globally. So there's a sense of an upheaval. So it almost feels like something is coming out from behind the scenes that we didn't see before. So it could be a truth as well that's coming up, or it could be a lie even, and you feel like something's not right with this, that kind of energy. So the other thing is, there's, you know, when I look at the aspects for the month that are coming up, I ask my guides what I need to focus on, and I was really drawn to the 28th, 29th of the month, and there's a couple of aspects, and they're fairly minor with Chiron, but it's Mars and Venus that are connecting with Chiron. Chiron's in Pisces, and Chiron is that energy of the wounded healer. So it feels almost like this month, maybe at the beginning of the month, there's a big shift, there's something that's coming out of the closet, there's something that's coming through, maybe out of your body again, emotional sort of energy that's being released. And then there's a sense of, at the end of the month, it's almost like you're balancing something at the end of the month. So if it's been a physical issue, then it could be that you find a cure for whatever it is. Emotional, it could be that there's resolution, that kind of thing. If you've been worrying about something around the 4th, then at the end of the month, there's going to be some kind of shift around that, where you either stop worrying or you find a solution. You find a path forward that you need to go on. There's also, you know, this month Jupiter is going direct, yay! So prosperity abounds. So maybe, you know, if you've had some money problems, abundance problems, then that's going to shift. But Pluto also goes retrograde around about the 16th. So it is very much a time of transformation for all of us, really going in to find out what we believe to be true for us, and then make internal changes so we can see that reflected in our external life as well. Okay, so that's just a little bit of astrology. So let's get on with your crystals. Let's get started. Okay, Pisces. So for Pisces, black tourmaline went into the 5th house, and the black tourmaline has a little bit of mica on the back there, so it's kind of white. So it has this black and white sort of vibration that goes with it. The 5th house is about fun and creativity and there's a health energy that comes in there because it's next to the 6th house particularly, and there's a job energy that comes in there as well. You know, everything seems to sort of melt into each other as they move around the houses, so there's a little bit of a link with that. So with tourmaline, with black tourmaline, it's a stone of protection. Usually it's a stone of protection. But when I look at this and I think about the 5th house is about creativity as well. I feel as if you're getting a new idea. It's like, oh, now then, I could do this. Maybe I can do that. I can do the other, you know. And there's a sense with this of, you know, black and white. It's black and white. So it's going to be an easy decision. So there's a sense of decisions that are coming in. They're going to be easily made. Creativity is very strong and lots of ideas are coming in. But I also feel with this that, you know, because it's protection and the 5th house, and there's a little bit of an energy and vibe of their health. There's another piece of another stone. The 6th went into the 6th house. This is a rhodochrosite. These two together, I feel as if health-wise, something is changing for you. So rhodochrosite links with the inner child. It's about memories that are coming up to be healed, the sensitivity that comes in with the rhodochrosite as well. It's layers of healing that are happening. So I feel that these two are linked together. I feel that something has been a bit of an Achilles heel for you. It's been stuck. Could be around your creativity, could be around friendships, could be around your job, could be around your health. And then we get this rhodochrosite, and it almost looks like a little heart. Actually, it looks like a little something that you would strum a guitar with as well. I feel as if there's a new vibration that's coming to you with this, and it's saying that it's going to be black and white to you. You're going to totally see it. Yes, this is it. This is what I needed to do. This is the direction I needed to take. This is what's going to heal me. This is how I'm going to move past these creative blocks. This is how I'm going to get that new job. This is how I'm going to connect to those friends, this group of people. That kind of thing. I feel like I'm going to have a bit of an aha moment with this. There's been a block, and I feel that there's going to be a doorway that you're going to find to open up. The black has lots of colors in it, has lots of vibrations. So I feel that this is saying that you're going to be doing a lot of different things this month. It's going to be very busy. And with that black energy and the white energy, it's almost like the black is the doing and the white is the rest. You're not going to get much rest. But it's the way the cookie crumbles, right, sometimes. With the rhodochrosite, with the pink, it can sometimes link with vulnerability. So it's saying that you are going to be loved with pink. You're going to be loved. You're going to be accepted. Everybody's going to love you. But there's a vulnerable spot that's here. And it's interesting because on the other side of the stone, there's a little spot that comes up. And it's almost, it could be that you're not sure of yourself. It could be that physically there's going to be some pain, or you're going to just need to take it more easy than you're doing. Or it could be that you are realizing how to heal something, and it's going to take time to heal. There's a bit of a process involved in it. That's the feeling with these two particular stones. Now, it could be physical healing, mental, emotional, spiritual, etc. It could be healing on some level that I'm not aware of, but you're aware of it. I also feel like you're going to get a lot of support. There's going to be a lot of support from people you know and people in spirit as well. Your angels and guides, etc. are really with you, helping you. So then the final stone is this beautiful tangerine sun aura. And, you know, it's got this fabulous orange vibe to it that shines really brightly. It's very radiant. Went into your 11th house. The 11th house is opposite the 5th house. So can you see there's a little bit of a link that's going on with these stones? So this is opposite this one. So this is a little bit heavy, you know, working very hard, etc. But this one that's going in your 11th house of service, of connection to your community, friends, a wider reach. There's almost a sense with this of you're going to find a new tribe. You're going to find people to play with. And you can't see how that can happen. But this is saying, oh yeah, there's some new people. They're going to have a great time. There's a golden opportunity that's coming up. And it's not that you need to say yes. It just would be a good idea to say yes. So then the bead that came up for you is this, it's almost like a cherry looking bead. And it's got some orange in it as well, and it's got pink in it. So it seems to link these two stones together. So this is your 6th house, this is your 11th house, this is pink, this is orange. So when you get these two together, it can be about trusting your intuition. That orange and pink. Orange is connecting to your sacral center, which is an intuitive gateway, and then the pink is linking to the core of your heart. So with this, it's very, very important this month to listen to that intuitive voice. Listen to your intuitive voice. That's what's going to guide you. So if your intuitive voice says, no, don't go down that street, you need to go down this street, then go with that intuitive voice. I'm just getting a sense of if there's anything else. I feel like creatively it's going to be a very strong month. You're going to be very sensual as well. This is sexual kind of energy, obviously, with this orange, and people are going to be attracted to you. So it's almost like you're going to get invitations right, left and center. Exciting. All right then. So the card that came up is the Sage of Worlds, and this says Master at the top. So take a look at that card, see what you're most attracted to, and then ask yourself, what does that mean? What does that mean? So when I look at this card, obviously I see the wheels in the card, but I see this particular wheel down here, and that wheel, it's almost like it's got lots of leaves in it, and you know, it's because it's on the ground and there's leaves on the ground and the wheels on top of the leaves. But I feel with this that it's about ancient energy, it's about old energy, it's about the leaves of time. So I feel as if you're going to be looking back in time, or connecting to something that maybe is a past life, connecting to karma. And with those leaves, there's almost a sense of taking little pieces of information and wisdoms from that wheel, that destiny wheel. And there's a sense of you gathering these pieces up, and then you're going to make something with it, you're going to create something with it, or you're going to manifest something with it. That's the sense of it. It feels very good, feels ancient, feels like it's part of your purpose. Okay, that's it for this month's Astrocolorscope. Hope you enjoyed it. Do please share it with your friends, like the video, and leave a comment below. Let me know how the messages resonated for you. Also, remember to subscribe to my love letter and grab your free color kit at bit.ly/color kit. And also remember that I do personal readings as well. You can find out more at sealedwithlove.com, and I also have a store with lots of jewelry, meditations, and other bits and pieces at store.sealedwithlove.com. See you next month. Lots of coloricious blessings. Bye.